Hi there YouTube, welcome back again to one of my crazy invention thought process videos. So I don't know if you guys do, but I watch Shawn Woods, Mousetrap Mondays, and he does a lot of like primitive napping and weaponry kind of stuff like that, and he's really interesting to watch, so if you're interested in stuff like that, I definitely suggest checking him out. Anyway, so of course, when I see somebody else doing something, I want to do it too. So I had found this at the local Habitat for Humanity restore, and I thought it would make a perfect mousetrap. And I had come up with this kind of overly complicated, not very elegant, self-resetting kind of trap design, where the mouse would come in, step on the trigger pad, and a pair of springs on a set of guide rails would be forced by this sear. The cam track would move out of the way, ratchet track would move out of the way, and the spring would project the weight downwards onto the trigger pad, open this trap door, launch the mouse into there, and then by having these recoil springs here, it would launch it back up. Obviously not as far as it was set, but you'd get 2 or 3 launches of the weight down into this before you'd have to reset it. And there were some pivoting things. I mean, I came up with all kinds of ideas for this. But then I started thinking, well, I can do better than that. And I do tend to take things to the nuclear level right off the bat. So this is what I came up with. So this probably won't get built on YouTube, seeing as I can't demonstrate it on there, because they will definitely not let me do this. So what I have here is a tube that has 2 pistons in it and a crank, with a gear and a motor. It's got 2 razor plates at the end here, and then it has 2 infrared sensors that are inside in the compression zone, if you will. And so whatever it is comes in here. If it triggers this sensor on either side, this thing starts spinning. And I'm not sure exactly if this would work as I'm intending it or not. But the way that I envisioning this working is that the thing is just going to keep spinning until these 2 beams are uninterrupted. So it would just keep spinning, and it would push whatever organic or soft matter that's inside of here through the grate, and eventually these 2 pistons would get out of the way of the sensors, and then it would be reset. So it would just until these and whatever's in either one of these pockets is gone and pressed through these end plates. And it would be fairly simple, I think. Now, this is just theoretical. In real life, this might not work at all. You might have to use an Arduino or some kind of delay timer so that it would only run for a certain amount and then stop again. But I have a feeling the same problem is going to exist, where you're going to have this thing stop if it's on a timer with one of these ports closed. So that wouldn't work. So that's why I think maybe if you just put it on just so that it just runs until the stuff is all out of the way, then that would work. Because then the doors would be open. And I drew this with a door on each side, but I think they should both be on the same side, away from the motor side. You know, both on the same side. And I had some little sliding gates that covered the holes, but I don't think you need this thing. This thing is going to rev so fast that there ain't nothing going to get back out of that hole. I even figured to be a little bit more devious, you could put the bait cups on the head of the piston itself, because these could be removable, well, would be removable for cleaning purposes. This thing's going to make a huge gut mess. That would be the main problem with it. So, like I said, it probably won't ever get built, but if you want to make a mousetrap that's going to destroy things, I had some very un-PC names for it, but I'll keep those to myself. So, if you want to go to the nuclear level for a mousetrap, I think I've done it. I don't know that I'll make it, but there you go. So, thanks for watching this kind of crazy mousetrap ridiculousness. This, I don't know what I'll do with it. I probably will make a mousetrap out of it, just because it's like super set up for it. It's like it was made for it, even though it's a knife box. Some kind of fancy French knife box. Whoop-de-doo. Not going to be used for that. So, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.